Burning Eyes Entertainment presents half of The H Guys in Amorous, with special guests Noise Boy and Nat20.
Alex's car wasn't too far away. It was a pretty nice model. Not a fancy sports car, but it seemed well loved. Certainly put my own car in it. More palm trees.
Is it only sunset? What the fuck? Oh, the sky is pink again.
Fucking Hotline Miami. There was a slight woody smell of warm tobacco, maybe even cigars, that made me think of my grandparents' house. They're both dead now. They died from smoking. Lex didn't seem to like that they beefed up the sound system much. It didn't seem like they beefed up the sound system much at first, though, considering here the edge of the car USB connected hardware that connected to the cars through the speakers. Okay. Proved otherwise, definitely better than the tinny sounding ones that struggled to play along in my own car. Lex started up the engine and we drove around the strip. We're not so fucking moving. We've just been neutral down the street. Precursor of the more rock-heavy music at Waiter's Bar. Despite what I thought with the sporty car model and the torn pants, Lex was a pretty safe driver. Almost cautious. It took every turn with impressive precision on the push and pull of the wheel. Never crossing their hands or letting go the way my dad would terrify me with. What? Fuck, Dad.
That's fucked up.
Which dad? The bar wasn't too far from Amorous. It was further away from the beachfront and a few blocks from the commercial side of the city. The building wasn't much to look at from the street. The sign was simply painted and lit by a spotlight either side. Waiters, or Winking Waiters, as the sign read, was a small squat building, painted in white and black motif on the outside with black shutters that could be pulled over the frosted glass windows. Alexa mentioned that the place catered to bikers, and the car park reflected that with a row of bike spaces along a rail by the bar. Commas! And an old-fashioned hitching post and a cowboy. Yeah, this place is neat.
Do you think so?
Oh, God.
Well, let's not waste time staring at it.
There better not be like 19 more people in this bar. Hello there. Cool. The of the pub was
spacious. By the way, as you have established so far, you are a shitty person to go to the club with. Because you started a fight and then you fucking dipped to another bar without telling anyone.
I mean, why the fuck was there an option to tell my brother? Stupid. I hate when they give you like two options that are bad.
Bad, yeah. It's like either I can say no or I can abandon my brother.
Abandon my brother who doesn't know where I am, who's been dancing by himself.
Yeah, just go up and say, hey, I'm gonna leave and go to this bar with this person. I'm sure your brother would be thrilled that you met someone.
Yeah.
Anyway, the of the pub.
The of the pub was spacious. A huge lacquered bar was set up opposite the doors in. The muted sound of the pool balls clattered under the music, coming from either side of the bar, where doors led to a large room in the back where they must play. You could glimpse the players sometimes when a bartender moved through their own door to the rear bar, a mirror to this one, but the other side of the ball. Small tables were set up on the front side of the building, a handful populated already by a few guys our own ages, and some older veterans in leathers and bandanas. Ooh, fucking leathers. What the fuck is leather made out of then?
Ew.
I got the feeling the rougher the humans. I got the feeling the rougher side of the bar was
wandering non-sentient humans.
The music, they have fucking human cats.
Oh my god. Oh god, like a freaking mirror mask.
Ew.
Perhaps Amorous had the most alternate lifestyle club goers.
So, what you drinking then? I'm thinking of beer myself.
He's already taking a shot of spirits. Oh yeah, fucking. Let me get a insert name here. We took a seat at the bar at well-worn but maintained stools, and Lex cast a hand out of the selection of liquor bottles and beer taps.
Alright, this is not rock, this is jazz.
Yep.
This is elevator music.
What do you recommend?
Well, I guess if you're wanting to go drink for drink, you might want to go with beer. The Thin and Thorpe is pretty good. It's an IPA, kind of dry and fruity.
No way.
They're all usual stuff too.
I hate
Cannot
IPAs.
stand IPAs.
What do you recommend?
Fucking water, dude.
Oh.
What do you recommend?
God, I
What can you
swear.
tell me about the Reapers?
I should go.
I have to go. Something like... Fuck off. Beer.
Cool. Let me get first round.
Oh, I forgot my wallet. Just like a fucking idiot. Lex ordered up, with me promising to get there next round. The place was a lot quieter than Amorous was, and it was a lot easier to hold a conversation.
Lex ordered up with me promising to get the next round and making a mental note to be gone before the next round.
I was hoping not to get too drunk and make an idiot of myself when... Oh.
So, Frump, you ever played Easy Way, Hard Way?
Depends on what you're asking.
Before I answer that, I would like to
Plead the fifth.
No, what's in your pants?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
It's a drinking game, kind of like Never Have I Ever. We take turns asking questions. If it's an easy question, then the person who answers has to drink.
I'm gonna die.
If it's a hard question, then the person who asks has to drink too.
What?
It doesn't sound like much of a game. It sounds like drinking. Like Shrug and flashed me a playful tit as they kicked my stool with a boot gently.
Still couldn't tell if they were male or female from that
Confirmed.
tit.
Well, truth or dare, just about the dare part is just lame. Anyway, it gives us topics while we chill out.
So if I ask an awkward question, we both have to drink. Otherwise, only you have to.
Pretty much. You're supposed to kind of mix it up, but it always ends up being some weird questions. Oh, and if you ask the same question again, you have to drink, even if the other person brought it up the first time.
And I guess if we get too drunk, we won't give great answers. But maybe we'll get a funnier answer for somebody if I win. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
Easy random question to start with. Boxers, briefs, or something else?
What the fuck? Stop.
Speedos.
Learn.
Oh my god.
Fucking commando like my bro.
Oh my god.
I'm more of a boxer's person.
Right on.
Me too.
Then
Bro.
you
I like to
drink.
let my balls swing. Oh, I think we're done here.
Just stand up gently.
Then you drink or we both drink. Then you ask your question. Easy.
Ask an easy question. Finish the game. I'm done. You have a wiener.
Wait. I want to know what the feral animals are.
What's your favorite animal? Feral.
I don't exactly go to the zoo a bunch or anything like that, but I guess I've always been more of a dog person, and not for the obvious reason, being a husky reason.
suppose-
Okay, but this is the equivalent of saying, like, I don't exactly go to the zoo a bunch or anything, but I guess I've always been into monkeys, you know, because I'm a human.
I like monkeys. I fucked him.
God.
It's like Pluto walking, or Goofy walking Pluto.
Yeah.
Stupid. What dogs?
It's like Pluto.
You just see
It's like
random,
Pluto walking Goofy. Stupid.
just like, what the fuck do you mean by dogs? You see like corgis in tribal outfits and human features.
Oh my god. Yeah, like the whole working as a pack thing that wolves have, it's very cool, the kind of family structures they have in the wild, and they always seem pretty stoic. The kind of thing always seemed pretty cool to me.
I asked.
I don't think that reflects on anthro-wolves as much as people or anything like that. Though, actually, when I was little, my favorite toy was a giraffe. Don't know why giraffes, but I remember getting the wallpaper and everything when I was younger, stationery at school and all that dumb stuff kids do.
Bit the shit out of it.
What the fuck was that sentence?
I don't like this question. Like sticking it in the glasses, they took another long drink. They were looking a little rosy cheeks, but stuck out their tongues as the ordinary.
Okay, now we've covered my totally lame years with giraffe print notebooks. Let me see. Here's one for you. What's the best job you've ever had?
Fluffer.
Let's see. I've been hired once.
Cut to black.
Okay. What? What happened?
I don't know.
All right,
I think we just time skipped.
I'll just make one up. I was a mine tester. You would not believe the premium on my medical insurance.
Ask her a hard question and then finish the game.
Okay. What's your sexiest? Wow. What's your?
Are you a fucking boy or girl? I gotta know.
Guess I got two answers, so you better be ready to drink up for Lex's story time.
Oh, it's gonna be one about a boy and one about a girl, so that you still don't know.
I stand by it even more then, as I pull the trigger.
Alright, well, my most favorite memory is from when I was little. My family, that's me, my mom, my dad, and my two younger sisters, drove down the coast on like a whole
I may not have
week
seen
road
what
trip.
question you actually selected, and I would like to retract my statement from earlier.
Stopping along the way at a bunch of cool historical shit like the Capitol and a bunch of national monuments.
We stopped at a bunch of cool historical shit that was really important to our country, like the capital city and a bunch of historical national monuments.
Monument.
We had this big checkbook that my mom made of stuff to see. Anyway, we finally ended up driving
you
all
like that?
the way down to the Space Center.
I rubbed its leg.
Oh, maybe it is Florida then, because Kennedy. Anyway, it was the first time I had really ever even thought about how huge the galaxy was. I mean, my dad take me through their solar system tour like 4 times just to look up at the huge ceiling where they projected the galaxies and stuff to show off the universe.
I would love if she was just like an astronaut, just hanging out.
Kind of stupid, I guess, but it was kind of eye-opening when I was little. To Disneyland the next day for my sisters mostly, and just I just remember being more excited about looking up at the night sky from the hotel than like meeting Mike the Mouse and all that stuff.
You know, from Disney.
Meeting Michael the Moose.
Why Mariner Fisney? That's kind of deep, Lex. I'm a little surprised as I forgot what you just said.
What, the punk who swears a ton and can't be deep? Nah, I fucking love that shit, you know? Knowing that there is 1/1,000,000,000th of a chance that planet wasn't just sucked into the sun or flew apart into some asteroids or something, let alone the chance of us being here.
Are you pretty deep?
The sin that this game is?
I want to find out.
I want to find out. Do you have a schween or do you have a vagine? That's pretty cool to think about. Yeah. Well said, as you're plastered. So you said she's a philosophical drunk. So you said you had another answer. Yay.
Yeah, well, I guess that's my favorite memory, watching those movies at the space station. Most fun memory? That's maybe a tie.
Ooh. It's just a tie. Oh.
Yeah, well, okay, it makes me sound like a dumbass, but I don't really have a ton of friends when I was younger, between the whole appearance thing and just being sort of one of those kids who shut themselves in during the summer.
Boy, girl.
After college, I started getting in good with local friends. A couple of them were on my course and dragged my ass here after class and got me out of my shell and all that shit.
And what color shell?
Anyway, a couple of years ago was the first time all of us got together and went on a trip together. It wasn't anything special or anything, about 10 of us in a couple leaky tents trying to light a campfire for 8 hours.
Do you have a leaky tent?
We hung out together for a whole weekend, getting wasted and just chilling out together, swapping war stories and laughs and all that stuff. It was pretty eye-opening. Some of them I knew pretty well, but I didn't hear them talk about themselves or gotten to hang out with them without like having their guard up or something. Just made me feel at home, you know? Hang out with a bunch of people you know so well that you get sucked into their stories and shit. Some of them are great friends now, even more than before the trip, and we still try and go camping a few times during the summer. It's kind of sappy shit, but when I'm hanging out with people who, like, totally get me, I mean, like, can finish sentences for you, feels like being around family.
That's really sweet of you, Lex. Fuck off.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I guess, dude.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? I threw back my drink as best I could. I mean, Lex's playful crew, the drinks here were actually pretty good, as much as the bar seemed to be a lot more about the atmosphere and clientele. Meanwhile, Lex took another big drink, slamming the glass down triumphant. It smashed. She had to pay $50. They snickered, tail wagging mischievously.
Told you this was a fun game.
I've been responsible for the breaking of, I think, 3 glasses in bars.
Okay, so you're secretly sappy. Don't worry, I won't ruin your reputation. So, your turn for a question?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think that there's a ton of people who will believe you. Okay, my question. What's the worst you've ever ended up getting hurt?
Do you mean my heart?
Don't fade to black, I swear to God. Let's see.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Yep.
Fuck off! Alright, fine, I'll make one. I'm gonna make one. I accidentally ran into a wall one time. I was watching porn, I had to go get a tissue. I was watching porn, stubbed my dick on the wall. Stubbed my dick.
Fucking hurt, man.
Fucking hurt. What's your sexiest story, asshole? Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Alright.
Sorry. Alright. Well, let's preface this with that it happened at college, and no, I'm totally not going to tell you their names or getting any weird details.
Is it gender?
You're going to get the diluted, friend-safe version.
Cool. That's the end of the
She
story.
looks fucking... Okay, not anymore. Looked
Well,
fucking
anyway,
trashed in that previous
so
frame.
there was a guy in my illustration class, and we got to be pretty good friends. We weren't even official or anything like that, but we hooked up a lot in our second year. Like I said before, it usually takes a long time to want to do stuff with people, but yeah, so he lived local, and I used to hang out with him a lot at his house.
Yeah, just dudes being bros.
So, shit, this sounds fucking stupid, and it makes none of us look good either.
Ellipsis.
So, I was taking a shower, and we used to do shit in there sometimes, so I'd left the door unlocked. But he had a sister, a half-sister, I think, who was like maybe a year or two older than we are.
That makes it okay. You didn't? You didn't?
Yep.
Shot her. Really? Lex was bright and screwing the way that simultaneously cute and very out of character for their tough beer drinking persona.
Yeah. Though, to be honest, it was a thing that sort of come up before when I was hanging out there. And if she was into me and stuff, like I said, we don't exactly seem not like assholes, but me and the guy were open. Actually ended up getting closer, like, emotionally to the sister, and we almost dated for a while, too. They weren't, like, weird about it, which maybe says more about them than about me, but yeah, I guess that shower stuff counts.
I'm shooting for female bi.
I shrug.
Are you guessing or hoping?
Guessing.
Alright. Guess that.
Ah. Oh, yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of people see what they want to see in me or whatever. I'm the same, I guess. Doesn't matter much to
I'm
me.
not seeing what I've needed to see. I guess it doesn't matter much to me.
No,
Did you go out camping?
No, they're siblings.
Did the three of you ever,
Part
you
of,
know,
that's a weird question, dude.
go camping?
Sure, there's statutes on that in some states that would stop me from being able to clarify certain details. Oh my god.
And then they fucked. Lex!
They were half sibling. Oh.
You should be my brother.
Anyway, drink and forget. Yep, me too. I wish I could, but I have to drive, so. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, dude. Lex was looking a little wobbly now. Their eyes had lost a little bit of their playful sharpness, and when the husky took a drink, they dripped a little onto the bar. They laughed all the same, though it was obvious that they were pretty buzzed.
Phew, good question. Okay, you asked a weird sex question, so I want to know about your most public sex story.
Oh, God.
Let's see.
Alright, come up with one, noise boy.
Well, see, there's this one time. My brother.
No.
Hear me out.
I don't
brother-
want any sex story that starts with the words "my brother."
My brother and I were walking in the park, you know, and he was doing his twink thing, you know, just being real cool, being a real nice guy. We got some ice cream, and he sees this dude, and he goes over to this dude. Yeah, hear me out. He goes over to this dude and starts talking to him. And as I see that, I see a chick walking around. Now that my brother is out of the picture, you know what I mean, with this giant bird schlong. And why are you putting your headphones on? This is a nice family-friendly story.
It's the most public sex act, okay?
And then, as he was chatting him up, I decided to go over to the girl and introduce myself. She was very nice, but she was... Irish car bomb is now cradling himself in fear.
He's
Oh,
in
she
the
had the
fetal
bushiest.
position.
She had the bushiest tail you've ever seen, and she had the ears of a goat, but she had the body of a bound.
Oh, what?
That's it.
Let's finish the game. Fuck.
You're getting the family-friendly version. Then we fucked. Finish the game. I'm done. Finish it. I'm done. Do it. I don't care. I think I'm done with the game, Lex. I can't.
Dude, we hardly got to talk. Play a bit longer.
Okay, I'll keep playing. Are you boy or girl?
Lex, are you a fucking boy or girl? Just tell me. God, do we have to ask all of this shit?
Well, I think I said before, but I like those old school arcade games, so I guess one of those would maybe count. Maybe have some Dead 2. First one was...
Don't mind if
Have
I do.
some dead too.
First one's good. Second boss was like a total quarter stealer.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, those were where I introduced the shotgun one, right? That was 3.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they actually brought the whole Have Some Dead series out on the Nintendo 3. The ones aren't anywhere near as cool as the light guns from the arcade, but they're still pretty cool.
Let me guess, you were one of those kids who really got into the guns.
Yeah, Noise Boy. Maybe. The shitty thing about the home version is that you can't dual wield because you need the fun chucks. You know, be player 1 and 2 at the same time and use both guns. I used to love doing that. It made me feel like an action hero.
I do that every time I have a chance to like play the game without having to spend quarters. I'm like,
You know, there's other pretty cool games out on console these days. Racing Blur is another cool series.
Oh, Blaze Blue.
Old action arcade fighting game, but on console. It's a 2D fighter, but with rock music as the background. You should totally play it sometime.
Sure. I get the feeling you might want to kick my ass. I want to kick your ass.
I'd go easy on you to start with. You'd ask to be totally mine. Probably not after this many drinks, though. I told you I could keep up. Irish blood, dude. Getting there, though.
You can't just drop Irish blood like 30 beers in.
Told you I could keep up. Irish blood, dude. It's here in this can. Fucking.
Okay, I've got a question for you. What was your dream job when you were a kid?
Prostitute. Just
Let's
kidding.
see.
Just kidding. Escort. What's your saddest moment?
Wow, downer much. You definitely drinking along with that story.
Sorry, Lex. Shitty question.
Nah, just philosophical, I guess.
Fuck.
Grandpa passed away when I was pretty young.
Ha! Sorry for your loss. That sucks, Lex. I'm sorry. Was it sudden? Yeah, I stabbed you real quick.
Suckiest thing about it, I don't really know. I was like 12 when it happened. Still a kid, really. I remember going to the hospital to see him a couple times, and it was just sort of, I don't know, formality?
Aw.
Years later, I was doing a history report for school, and Dad bought out this huge box of old stuff from when my grandpa was younger. He was a cop, back in the city I grew up in, and he had all these medals for all this cool shit he did.
Oh my god. Not to be...
Irish cop. Yep.
Guess that was the sad part. When he was still around, I was just some stupid kid who was more worried about the hospital smelling funny than getting to know this awesome old dude who'd had all these adventures and stuff. I remember, like, stupid shit, like sitting on his lap when I was young, but I don't remember anything about what kind of person he was.
This is pretty sad. Shut up.
You asked.
Hey, here's your grandpa then. Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, it's Grandpa Joe. Cheers, Frump.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Grandpa Joe. I'm Frump. It just starts pouring one out. The gas was definitely a tipping point. I can feel the tingly warmth reflection. Okay.
Something about cab.
Leg strength, the last of their glass, and wobbled a little bit on their stool, their nose ring chiming off the glass a little. They looked a little spaced out. They definitely had enough now.
Gotta feel this in the morning.
Well, let's drink water, like right now.
Okay, down to conversation aside, I've got more fun question. I always wanted to travel more. What's your best vacation
What's the
story?
length of your wiener? I've always wanted to travel more. How big is your dick? Let's see.
Oh boy.
15? 15 inches.
How many questions? You're both drunk. How many more questions do you need to
Try and finish now?
Can I finish the game? I think I'm done with the game, Lex.
Yeah, okay. Game over it is. Got me pretty good there, Frump. Kinda figured you'd be a lightweight.
Oh! Oh, you did not! Lex laughed and swayed in their seat a little, falling off and dying. Just like Grandpa Joe, they never saw it coming. Flicking their hat of their eyes, their two-toned cheeks were flushed under their fur in a way they couldn't help but find a little cute in a certain way. I love it when you're drunk. Lex gave me a puzzled look.
Dude, what?
Nah, it's nothing. You just seem pretty drunk.
Ha, yeah. Think if we just keep this up any longer, I'd probably end up regretting it, dude. Well, it was a good couple hours swapping shit. Maybe we should call it a night.
How about you come to my place, baby? Yeah, I guess we should call it a night.
You gonna read it?
No, I'm just too ensconced in this game. Lex seemed to pause a moment before offering their hand out. As I went to shake, they gave a high five, then a fist pound, and a cool fluid motion. I guess I should have figured the slap and dab was more Lex's style than a stuffy handshake or a hug.
That was fucking awesome, dude. Give me a call when you're free next, right?
Sure thing, Lex. I'll let you know while I go dodge the fucking nerd in his book and his reading. I got home a little later, stumbling into my room exhausted and a little drunk from the night. I crashed out easily. I got the feeling my time with Lex might have gone better if I'd stuck around longer, but no point in rushing it.